Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, inconsistent Langi, I'm back again. If you're new here, hi, my name is Langi Love and I would love if you would subscribe to my channel down below. I've done 2 videos like this. It was like the breakup ones and you guys really love those ones, so I thought I would bring it back, me reacting to your guys' stories, and this time it's a bit of a serious one. What about cereal? I put up a poll asking you guys, what is something that was toxic in your relationship that you didn't know was toxic until you left and you looked back and you were like, excuse me, actually. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start with like the shorter ones. A guy I was with, we had sex, then he said, if you get pregnant with me, you need to abort the baby.
What?
It's the audacity. If it's not your body, if you're not the one that is going to conceive the baby, you have no rights by law. You boys don't have right to tell us what we can and cannot do with our bodies, okay? Period. Cheating and then denying it. Honestly, ever made this denying rule? My best friend found his Tinder profile and she told me told me my ex was on Tinder, hooking up with chicks for 2 years of my relationship.
Bruh.
Damn, 2 whole years? Tinder? 2 years is a long ass time. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Are you okay? Okay, and the same person, my ex then hacked into all of my accounts, Vodafone and social media. My ex was accepting friend requests from girls right in front of me. That's yuck. Next one. The minute he started accusing me of cheating, and whenever he said he'll kill himself repeatedly. And I said, okay, go on, let's see. And then that's when I couldn't be with someone that made me act and think that way. Plus the amount of anxiety attacks after every argument, and I'm still single. First of all, honey, I'm glad that you're still single, and I'm glad that you left this dumb. Suicide is such a serious thing. Using that as an excuse to keep someone in your life. If you've gone to the extent of doing that, then sir, you need help. One was only wanting me to come and see him. He lived 2.5 hours away. What? First of all, no. So he never wanted to visit me, but he always wanted her to go visit him at 2.5 hours away. First of all, if you're making me travel 2.5 hours, you better be paying for my petrol. You better have dinner set up. A guy I was with, we had sex, then said, if you get pregnant with me, you need to abort the baby. It's the biggest nerve and the biggest audacity for me. We're gonna go in with a long one. So I dated one guy for about 7 years, 2012 to 2020. Whoa, a long time. As expected, a lot of ups and downs, but more downs. While together, 2 babies came out of it with another woman who hates my guts like I'm okay immature. Yes, immature. But the whole situation around it was this man lived with me religiously and would spend our rent money on other girls, but always knew what to say to make me turn blind eyes. Moved countries just to still get cheated on. Saved him from suicide because again he got caught slipping and used suicide against me to keep me, and it worked for a little bit, but it became really toxic, and now he has another 2 set of kids to 2 different women way after we split. Wait. That's a lot. Now he's supposedly a big mental health advocate. Oh no. Wow, okay. This man would sleep around. Holy, spilling the tea over here. This man would sleep around and still come home, have me watch his kids and go get some ass, and I was so scared of being lonely till I realized what being on my own was like, and it's been going on for a good almost a year now. My girl is doing well for almost a year now, which I'm so proud of you for. Leaving the relationship is one thing, but then two is like trying to get your life together after being used to someone's ways for 7 years. Not only that, but there's like, you know, your mental health, there's kids involved. Oh my, that is a lot to take on. So if you're watching, I love you and I'm so proud of where you are today. After he was just using me, he would always say he's busy and would only come see me when it's convenient to him. Grateful to have learned that wasn't love. You're telling me you went throughout the whole day and there wasn't just like at least 1 or 2 minutes that you could have just, you know, picked up your phone and be like, hey, I'm da-da-da, I'm not gonna be texting, so please don't freak out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, bye. But it's the too busy for me. Busy my he was intimidated by my big girl confidence. Hey girl. So he would do shit to bring on insecurities. It's human, you know, everybody has insecurities, but before actually dealing with someone, I feel like we have to learn and teach ourselves self-love before actually jumping into something, because this is what happens when you're not secure and, you know, happy with yourself. You just throw all of that hate onto someone who we're throwing all that hate on, and it sucks. Being told you're crazy the whole time you were right. Oh my gosh, guys. I better relax. There is nothing more annoying than being told that you're crazy, but really you're kind of just like standing up for yourself. And this was something toxic that I experienced, where like naturally I'm a calm person, I'm bubbly, I'm very happy, but when it gets to that point, I'm a Pisces, so when I have to get to that point where I'm trying to prove my point, I'm crazy. If you're the type of person who pushes someone like that to that point of craziness, then there's something wrong with you. If someone like that, who I know personally, genuinely is such a good person, so calm, but if I was ever to see that angry side of a person, I would know that this person had to have done or said something to make them get to that point. Okay, we're gonna go in with another long one. Crazy as it is, I used to think I would never be that girl, only to eat my own words and ended up being that girl. It all happened within a year, and my most difficult year at that. He came into my life when all I had was my siblings' work, and I loved it. Then next minute, me being a moipi, decided to go on a date. Ignored all the red flags. He was obviously secretive and only carried cash, like wads of cash. It's giving drug deal. It's giving drug dealer vibes, but who else carries that amount of cash around? Like, slowly the isolation happens. I didn't realize it was happening. Like, I didn't know I was blinded completely, and I didn't realize I was cutting out good friends. Oh my gosh, what? Believing him when he called all the names in the book. I was a cheater, I was a slut. Apparently I'm always trying to score even guys in my own family. I wasn't allowed to be close with except my baby brother. What? Things got physical. Ooh, physical on my birthday, hence why my birthday is not so crazy. Okay, this is getting deep. It's a lot verbally, but physically, that shit is hard. My birthday in 2016, we were meant to go movies and out to the city, but he read the happy birthday texts from my family and friends, and everyone that said I loved you equaled a punch each and getting thrown out the car on the highway. Shit, a punch every single happy birthday text. He needs help. But that's not all. This idiot ran away to live with him and his family. I was so blinded I couldn't even explain it until my brother was in hospital, and that did it for me. It took my baby brother. Oh my gosh, now my voice shaking. I cry at anything. Like, I'll honestly be watching a video of dogs and I'll just cry. Like, oh, this is so sad. It took my baby brother to be in hospital and me staying with him for me to realize how twisted and dumb I was. The douchebag didn't even come to see my brother when he asked for him. He used to spoil my baby brother because my baby brother was my everything. My reason for living in Australia, for working, breathing, it was for him. And when that son of a didn't come, even when we turned off the life support. Healing took a while, but I forgave him and his family. I'm just missing my baby brother and healing my way. I'm now happy, still finding my feet, but damn, I am proud of where I am now and slowly walking towards the man above. Amen, sister. I'm not perfect, but I'm learning and I'm growing, and with the goofiest loving man I have ever met, and I am blessed to have come into my life out of nowhere. This one took me out. If you're watching this and you're going through something similar, I want you to know that you are not alone. You are so loved by so many. But one thing that I love about this story is my sister has gained a whole lot of confidence about her, and she's so happy and she's with an amazing man. We can't dwell on the past, and the only thing we can do is move forward. Know that the good Lord will continue to bless over you and your beautiful angel that is now watching over you. Okay, we have one more. So much jealousy. My ex would literally get mad at me for spending so much time with my parents. Okay guys, own parents come or hanging around anyone to the point when it was girls' night out. He'd come with me and sit in the car while I ate with my girlfriends at a restaurant.
What?
If it's girls' night out, strictly no, that's annoying. He hated me having a social life or associating with anyone other than him. Although I lived with him, I came to cook for my parents every day. We split because he told me to choose my family or him. Oh, most toxic thing you can do as a partner is make them choose between you or their family. What the actual... Honestly, if the man even dared to have the audacity to make me choose out of him or my parents, it's done. What? Choo-choo, fly away. I chose my family, as you should. I chose my family and he tried to physically make me stay with him. Now, if you know me, you know what happened next. I did a Mike Tyson on him. I mean, girl. Guys, that is all for today's video. Massive shout out to all the beautiful people that sent through their stories for me to react to. I wish you guys all the very best. If you're on lockdown, please stay at home, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your bodies, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.